Hey guys, greetings to everyone. This is Munya from Exotic Traders. Uh, Exotic Traders is a company where we trade Forex and volatility indices. Today, I'm going to be teaching a powerful strategy which you can apply on your Forex trading and volatility indices trading. Uh, so, before I start, make sure you click the subscribe button and you like the video. I'm going to be posting more videos giving out free strategies and free teachings about forex trading and volatility trading. Okay, also please share my video, click the share button and share the link to other traders in this game. You don't have to be stingy with information, guys. Share this video and let's begin. So I'm gonna go straight to my MetaTrader 5. I've already created a demo account which I'm going to use for practice sake. So I'm going straight to my charts. So this is there's no indicator here and there's nothing. This is just candlesticks. So what we're going to be using, this is a very simple strategy, guys. If you follow it properly, it's gonna earn you some money. It's very simple, very basic, and it's really accurate, and you can make a few dollars out of it. So I'm going to be using moving averages and a few indicators. So the first moving average we're going to add is the EMA 5, the exponential moving average with period 5, and the method should say exponential, apply, close. The color should be black. Take note of these colors because I'm going to refer to them later in the video. Click done. As you can see, we now have our EMA 5. Again, we're going to add another moving average, which is the EMA 15 with period 15. Again, it should be exponential. Apply to close, and then the color should be blue. And then click done. Now we have two moving averages. Again, I'm gonna add the last moving average, which is at the EMA 60. That is, it has the period 60. Again, it's exponential, and then the color is green. So now we have all three of our moving averages. So take note of this. This strategy works in all time frames, but it works best on the 1 hour time frame. So you have to use it mostly on the 1 hour time frame. I've just opened the chart on 300 and we're going to take a look at how it performs and how accurate it is. So the question now is, when do I buy and when do I sell when I have done this? The first condition, I'm going to start with selling. I'm going to start it with how do you enter a short position. So the EMA 60 in this case works as the direction of the trend. The EMA 60 shows us the direction of which the trend is going. So the EMA 60, when it's pointing down, it means the market is in a downtrend. If the EMA 60 is pointing up, it means that the market is in an uptrend. So the EMA 60 shows us the direction of the market. That's the first condition. So the first thing you have to take note of when you want to enter a sell, you have to see, is the EMA 60 pointing down? If yes, then it means you are in a downtrend and it's safe for you to sell. The second condition is the EMA 15 also pointing down? If yes, it's a confirmation that we are in a downtrend. So the EMA 15 also works as a confirmation that we are in a downtrend. So that's the second condition. The third condition is about the order in which the EMAs are arranged. The order should be, if you are entering a sell, the EMA 60 should be on top of the EMA 15, and the EMA 15 should be on top of the EMA 5. I hope that's clear. Like in this case, we have the EMA 60, the green line, on top of the blue line, which is the EMA 15, and the EMA 15 is also on top of the black line, which is the EMA 5. These are the three conditions that we have to look at. To make this last condition clear, for a sell, the order of the colors should be green, blue, black. That's why I said take note of these colors, because they will really help you and make life easy for you. So let's look at examples of a sell. Here is the first one. This happened on the today around 5 a.m. in the morning. Could have ended the sell right here, and it could have paid a lot. Let's look at another example for a sell. Here on the 6th of this month in the morning, again 6 a.m. it could have ended a sell, and it did sell because the order of the colors were green, blue, black. The EMA 60 was pointing down, the EMA 15 was also pointing down. So all the three conditions were met, and it did sell for a very long time. Let's also confirm here that is on the 5th of this month at around 3 p.m. there was a good sell because all three conditions were met. The EMA 60 was pointing down, the EMA 15 was pointing down, and the order of the colors was green, blue, black. So you can see that this works. You can try this on each and every pair for a sell. You can go even to V75. I know a lot of people are very skeptical about V75, but it does work the same. My network is a bit slow, so my charts are not loading. Let me see. This is V10. Same conditions here. Pointing down, order of the colors, and it did sell. You could have got your money. Yes, of course, there can be discrepancies. This is not 100%, but it does work. Okay, it's a nice clean sell which came down there. So let's move on to when do you buy. I'll still use the 300 chart. When do you buy? So buy is the opposite of sell, right? Which means the conditions for the sell should be the opposite for you to get into a buy. This means that our trend line, which is the EMA 60, should be pointing up, showing that we are in an uptrend, and our EMA 15 should also be confirming the uptrend by pointing up. And then the last condition is the order of the colors should be black on top, followed by blue, followed by green. So this is a very nice example because right now it just happened a few hours ago, and you could have ended their buy, which was paying a lot. This right here on 300 could have ended it. Let's see here again, he could have ended the buy. Here could have ended a nice buy up to here. So this strategy tells you when to enter the market. When to exit now depends on your risk reward ratio, right? Now depends how much are you willing to risk and how much. But I'll make more videos explaining how to manipulate this strategy into telling you when to exit, and so that it becomes much easier for you. But I'm gonna play around with it again. I'm gonna add some few indicators just for fun. These are just the basics, but as you can see, the basics work. They work on every index here. You can see even for V25. I'm just worried about time. I want to make it as short as possible, but it does work. You can see a buy here was confirmed, and it did buy up to here. So again, it does work. It does even work on smaller time frames. This was a clear sell, and it sold up to here. Let me show you even in smaller time frames that you can even use it in 15 minutes. Buy conditions were met here, sell conditions were met here, buy conditions here, sell conditions were met here, and it did sell. Even in smaller time frames, it did buy here, it did buy, it did sell. So it works. So I'm gonna add a few things to this strategy, just to make it more and more perfect and user friendly. So as you can see, this 300 buy could have ended it here today, which is the 9th of July. Could have ended it at 3:30 and buy let's say 8:30 in the evening. Could have made a lot of money. As you can see, this was a clear buy. So let me just add a few things to it. I'm gonna add the Parabolic SAR to it with the default settings. Done. What do you do with the Parabolic SAR? This is a confirmation indicator. The rule here is you only buy if the parabolic dot is below the candlesticks. That's the rule. And the second rule is you only sell if the parabolic dot is above the candlesticks. So after the conditions I mentioned earlier have been met, all you have to do is to check if the parabolic dot is below or above. Here you can see that it was now below. It was now below here, and you could have bought here. You can see that it was now above the candlesticks, and you could have sold. So that's all. Again, this is a very basic, powerful strategy. It's so simple, it seems silly, but it works. Try it. It works on all the indices that we have. I'm also gonna play around with it by adding. I'm left with about 2 minutes. I'm gonna add another indicator just to make it more and more perfect, so that you earn more and more money. I'm gonna add the commodity channel index. Default settings again. Done. So this is all about following the rules. You have to follow the rules, even if you lose sometimes, but stick to your plan, stick to your trading plan. How do you use the CCI? The CCI is simple. When you want to sell, you just have to check if the CCI is in the range of -100. That is when you sell. In this area, from here up to there, from here to there, that's when you sell. Follow that every time. If the CCI is in the range of +100, sorry guys, I mixed up. Here is +100 up to there. That's when you buy, and then if it's in the negative 100 from here up to there, that's when you sell. Simple. So so you can confirm at this point the strategy had been confirming that it's now a buy, right? Now you go again to your CCI and you see that it's in the range of positive 100, which means it's also confirming a buy. Remember I said if CCI is in positive 100 range, you have to buy. If CCI is in negative 100 range, you sell. Let's see a sell. The sell here, you can see that at the same time the CCI was in the range of negative 100 and it did sell. So just a summary, follow the instructions, follow the instructions. I'm gonna put the what I've been saying in summary in the description below, so you can check the numbers again and you can confirm with what I was saying. But this is a very simple strategy and it works perfectly if you follow the rules. Thank you guys for watching. Comment in the comment section what you'd want me to know and any suggestions for the next videos I should be posting. Stay tuned for more. Thanks.